Good evening, everyone. Today is Sunday with Fest again, and this time around we'll be playing KF 2000. I have Kiyozuki with me. Kiyozuki there.
Yo.
Yeah, and I have Trense and Jitu Bhaiya as well with me. Trense, you there? I think he won't be speaking a lot.
Yeah, I'm there.
Oh yeah. He apparently did say he won't be able to speak a lot. So yeah. So Kiyozuki, do you know anything about this game?
Yeah, it's interesting selection process. You choose 4 characters, right?
Yeah.
And one of them plays as your striker.
Yeah.
And interesting thing about this game is a lot of the strikers are actually concept characters that were rejected from King of Fighters 94 and stuff.
Oh, I see.
94, 95, 2000. Yeah, so they're not just random characters. And some of the other characters are like alternate costumes, which is interesting, I think. Yeah, very interesting game.
I even saw Dan as a striker, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I guess we can get started then. Who will play me? I think Trency will play me. Yeah. You can play Khuni Sauda or Jitu Bhaiya here. This game doesn't have Vice or Chris. I'm pretty sad with that. No
There's
Vice
no
or
Chris
Chris
either.
for me.
Yeah, obviously. I think because it's supposed to be an in-canon game, so a lot of the in-canon characters that you play are already dead.
Yeah.
And they won't come back till
Chris
2000.
died. Who else died? Vice died. Everyone died.
Vice
almost.
died, Mature died. Shingo was beaten up. I don't know if he's in this game, but he was beaten up pretty bad.
Yeah, apparently Trency's K-Dash is there. He is the protagonist after all. But
That is true, yeah.
Trency likes K-Dash a lot.
Well, he is very cool.
Yeah, he is cool.
"2000s edgelord vibes." That's what I get from him.
Yeah.
No, I base my entire life philosophy on my musical taste, my fashion sense. Everything's based on that, so I can't complain.
Yeah, that's apparently whatever you like. That's the thing. At the end of the day. Oh boy, his Yuri assist is pretty good, but he is in my team. What can I say?
Have you tried a lot of the other? Oh, you see that Iori? That Iori is the current Iori.
Yeah, his quote is the current one.
Yeah, sure. Which is nice to see.
This current
have you tried?
Cool. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice. It's a different thing. That's pretty well done.
Yeah.
Have you tried all the? Have you tried many of these assists? Because it's the first time I think you're playing this.
Yeah, I only know about Joe assist because Nilo told me that it's good. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll use it.
Who's assist?
Joe Higashi.
I see. Yeah. Yeah, he helps set up.
Alright, this is my character, so let's see what I can do. Of course, the flash kick.
Okay, yeah. What's your team? Your team is Iori.
Iori, Athena, and Blue Mary. With Joe as my assist.
The Athena is also dead.
Who the heck is this dude? Who is this dude? Never saw him. Ever.
Yeah. The 2000 games had a lot of characters that came and went.
Oh boy, this is my command grab there. Oh, that was where he came like.
Yeah, I think
He,
he
he
does a bit
looks,
of taekwondo as
not
well.
gonna lie, he looks like bootleg Andy. Had to put that out there. Had to put that out there. Even Athena looks kind of
Bootlegger.
weird.
That is true. It's a very different take from earlier. So
Yeah,
I think they were going. Athena's a pop idol, so they're going for whatever pop idols were popular at the time.
yeah,
And I guess Japanese pop idols looked like that in the 2000s.
yeah. Oh, he's a stance character apparently. The stance is very well rested though. Like she isn't that cheerful here. What? What
Uh,
is that? Uh, Wait, I'll come back. Okay. Give me a few minutes. Had to go. Oh boy. All right. I'm sorry for that. I had to leave there. I can't play Blue Mary at all. Oh, DP.
so you're finding it difficult to use Blue Mary?
A bit. I guess I just need to get used to it. I did find some combos, but I think I just
Yeah.
need to get used to it.
Yeah. She has a very different playstyle than the usual, almost Street Fighter-esque thing that we get from like
She has
the
alpha
regular Shoto
counters and
characters
then
and stuff. She's got
weird
a
grabs.
yeah,
That's the thing.
yeah. It's not like Street Fighter at all for her, especially.
It's not like you just go and grab.
Yeah. But she's got a good range for her sweep and a few other defensive moves that you could use.
Just waiting for me to do a mistake. Of course. Of course. All right. Yeah. Let's end. Let's see. Khuni Bhai and Jito play this game. Someone has to come up though.
All right, Vincinity has challenged me.
Yeah, you can play him.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, Kazuki is playing Trinity apparently, so I can. Yeah, so we'll play see Kazuki's match then. Yeah. So King, Yuri, Terry, and Rio.
I think I like Yamazaki as a striker. He's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This is the character from we played this game last Blade too, right?
Yeah, that is that.
This is the Shoto.
There are a lot of interesting
Super
strikers in
Saiyan
this game.
Road.
Actually, there's Rugal, there's Units. A lot of the characters are.
I heard there is Dan too apparently.
What is that?
You can play Dan as a striker. Dan Hibiki from Street Fighter, which
Oh,
is
is
very
he?
interesting.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the SNK and Capcom have got a lot of something going on with Dan and the Kyokugen Ryu team.
Yeah.
If you've noticed, even in the Street Fighter 5, they referenced Art
Yeah.
of Fighting with.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
In fact, even in the new King of Fighters 15, the alternate colors for Ryo, one of them looks like Sean, the same brown hair and yellow
Yeah.
stuff, which is interesting. Yeah. How do you do assist?
You press B and C, I think.
DNC?
B and
Okay.
C.
Never mind.
I swear Trinity has researched this game heavily.
Yeah.
There were no classes, Trinity, don't lie to us.
Alan. Okay. Let me focus a bit. I was busy trying to think about all the strikers and completely lost all my characters.
That's okay.
Alright. Let's go. So we've got Iori, we've got King, and how about
One more different thing
Rio?
is
Alright.
in this game is that you can change your players again in challenge mode. You can change your characters.
Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah, that is
Oh,
true. Yeah, you
Leona
can.
has Gunnet as her.
Units.
Yeah, Gunnet.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's very good, but it's still interesting to
I thought
see
he
that.
died.
Okay, you see that just now what he did? He just push blocked my grab.
Yeah.
If you noticed, I tried to grab him, but he push blocked it. So I don't know. If those
Maybe it
grab
can be like
block.
since the game in this game grabs are proximity, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, I guess maybe it's game specific, but I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, Captain, what's up? What?
I just had to take something to my mother's house.
Okay. Do you want to play?
Yeah, I'm ready to play.
Did you get the game?
Yeah, I got the game.
No.
Anything else?
K Dash is Prince's main in this game.
You can see that.
He
Man's
plays
playing
K Dash
K-Dash really
every
confidently.
if he can.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, K Dash is cool.
He's meant to represent all the new players who feel like Kyos to 80s. which
Yeah,
you know
I don't like
makes sense.
you either.
I do not like the new protagonist so much, so the Shune or whatever it is.
Yeah,
I think
the
that's a
dude
common
with
consensus.
the hands, the big ass hands.
Yeah, it's whoa. Okay, he was invincible for that first frame.
Yeah, his DP is good.
Is it ranked or unranked?
Play unranked.
What happened?
We'll play later though. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
Okay, now me and G2 KF is playing. So
Just we'll end it after this. Oh wow. Oh, Robert Garcia.
he will destroy me, I'm sure, because he's G2.
Jitu
He's an
here
amazing
plays
player.
Jitu here plays KF98 and he's very good at it. That comes out very late. It might be a setup thingy.
Hey,
I see.
Who are you playing with?
Alright, if you can, we can watch like Kunebe and Jitu.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, I don't know why. Around this time we are doing like single match at a time when we were supposed to do 2-3 matches together.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I guess it's because we have a lot of players right now.
Apparently, we don't get much to talk about, so maybe that's the thing.
But what, this game?
About games like last time in Blaze Blue, it was nice, but it was a bit weird when it came to like talking and stuff.
Well, here's the thing, man. About talking, honestly, you could just go for any topic. You were telling me earlier that you didn't shave today.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's already
Today
a whole
I missed some
30
spots
minutes.
while I was
That's a 30
shaving.
minute segue, man.
Yeah.
There's a 30 minute segue right there. It only ends on whether you want to talk about that thing or not.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine
Would you
with
ever
it.
go
I'm
for a
pretty
beard?
sure everyone who's a male have done that in life.
Would you ever consider growing a beard?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, I think you should, man. Well, try it out and but do
Yeah,
it
then I
properly.
should
You know,
see how it looks. Even though I'm not sure.
yeah. You should, but
Because I
you
look
should
too
go for it.
innocent for a beard.
Oh really? Yeah, I think your entire personality kind of adapts to the
We
beard.
are on stream and you guys are talking about
Talking about beards.
No, yeah, I'm getting there.
Wow.
Yeah. KOF, right? Wait, I'll get there. KOF. So about beards and KOF. So I really like Ryo Sakazaki when he has a beard. I think they should bring that back.
Oh, Ryo
You know what's
Sakazaki with
better?
a beard.
Harry
Which
with
was
a
his
beard.
name again?
Okay. No, I think he was in one of the games. He had a beard. I think it was KOF 11 or something like that. They had like character progression in the earlier games where
Yeah, I see.
people, they kind of grew up. So Rio had like he looked like Mr.
Oh yeah,
Karate.
this game has
basically.
Shingo, if you're wondering.
He does, yeah, there is, yeah.
Yeah, and in the Benimaru team.
I think canonically Benimaru has been on every winning team thus far. So if you want to see who will win that year's KOF, just figure out which
Just
team Benimaru is.
if you want to win KF, just be with
He's
Benimaru.
always in hero team.
Yeah, that's true. So Benimaru is the
If you want to win KF, be with Benimaru. Else you'll
lucky.
lose. Period.
Yeah. Benimaru has an interesting playstyle actually.
What is his lore though? I'm pretty curious.
His lore is just that he's a model and he's Kyo's friend.
And he can fight.
And he can fight, yeah. I guess he's close to his
half of
family
the
and
people
they kind
in
of...
the lore. are idols of sorts. Like Athena is an idol. Chris was a singer. Shirley
No,
was
I actually
something.
kind of like it, man.
Iori is a
Yeah,
bass player.
Iori's a bass player. Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
what?
I think that's really cool though, because usually in fighting games, everybody's some demon son or some nonsense like that. But I think this is so interesting that the characters are even the Orochi team, who are supposed to be villains, they have their own like life, and I think that's really nice. Shermie's what she's like a instrument player as well as a model and fashion person. Yeah, she plays the keyboard and she's also
Yeah, she has a fashion brand of sorts.
fashionista. Yeah, how interesting is that? I wish they would show a bit more about things like that. But,
And yeah,
current
Shiro
games, they don't.
apparently had rivalry with Iori because he
Yeah.
stole his show.
Yeah.
Like,
Iori
I'll
is,
beat him up in here.
good. Yeah.
It's very interesting. Like,
Yeah. He wanted to do more things. I think in the new games, like the Orochi team, they wanted to ruin Kyo's relationship with his girlfriend. Like that's how, like they have nothing to do. As per the leak, I don't know, in the new games, right? Their whole point is like, yeah, which is interesting because at least they're trying to give some sort of character development between each of these characters and interactions between them.
Apparently,
Yeah.
a few days ago, I came to know about this a system. I won't call it a mechanic, nor a bug. It's a thing in the system. It is called task over. Do you know of it?
Task over?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
So
so.
in KOF, there's this thing in the system called task over. When you do a lot of moves in a game, right? Like, let's say you're going for a big combo. So in KF97, there will be like the stage where you fight the Rat of the Blood Yuri, right?
Okay.
So you can play Chris, and you can literally drop the frames so much for the game.
Oh, I
The
see.
system will just stop working and say task over. And
Yeah,
KF
and background
SNK
will
apparently
work
did that
like
because
it used to. It
they
should
were
work.
apparently in KF they did that because they were working on an older system than, let's say, Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Street
entire
Fighter
Neo
was
Geo,
before
all the
CPS
Neo Geo
2,
games
4.
are the same system basically.
Yeah. So Street Fighter used to work with CPS2, and SNK with KF was working on something which was outdated. And yet they came up with so many nice games, so that's very cool.
Yo, it's crazy. You know what's the funniest thing? This game is on the same system as Fatal Fury 1.
Yeah.
So that's how crazy it is.
So KF
They
94,
never changed
95,
it.
96 till 2003 even, I think. All are on the same
Yeah. And
system.
the reason they did this is, I mean, if you, the reason why KOF is so popular in Latin America and like India, Pakistan, and these some of these places, because these places that had gaming arcades, they never had to invest in a new arcade.
Yeah, you don't have to buy a new arcade cabinet, you just change the game ROM.
Yeah. Street Fighter Alpha, and then all of a sudden Alpha 2, and now they have to buy a new thing.
Yeah.
I don't think they didn't need to do that. Yeah. So KOF, it's like everything on the same arcade system they can technically run. So that is very economical for them. Yeah. Latin America fan base is crazy for this game.
Yeah.
This is technically a Latin America
Indians
game.
play a lot of PS98. Even I didn't know this till half a year back or something, that KF have a really good scene in India as well. I thought it was only Tekken, but
I was speaking to Punisa the other day, and he was saying that a lot of these players, they don't even know about 5K. The Indian players, they play in their arcades back home, in their house, in their vicinity, locality, and that's it. They don't know about 5K. So there are a lot of people who play KOF.
strange to me because I was like, India having a scene is weird. Yeah.
That's true. No, but I feel like a game like KOF would work really well in India because of like what I said earlier. Like you just need one cabinet, so it's very easy for it to get into the country. You know what I'm trying to say? Because nobody wants to
Yeah.
keep changing and investing. We're not the type to keep investing in new systems just to,
Yeah. Hey, wait, I'll come
Yeah.
back. Okay.
Alright. I'm having difficulty watching the fight. So if Kunisada, you have any words to say, what do you feel about the match so far? You're playing G2,
Oh,
right?
I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'm playing
Sorry
with
for all
G2 and
this.
he's
Sometimes.
too good.
Yeah.
G2 is too good. Yeah.
Yeah, G2
Yeah,
is
G2
like
is good.
G2 is like Indian KF legend
Yeah.
because he's playing KF from a very long time. He
Yeah.
knows the mechanics and everything about the game. He's not a KF 2000 player, but he's playing it pretty good.
Yeah, I think the foundations are kind of
The
translate.
fundamentals are there,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
I'm sorry from my side though, because I have a lot of home duties. Apparently, I don't know why.
Hey, no
Just
worries.
that family is there, so I have to kind of like help them out from time to time. Anyways,
G2.
Jitu bhai is right here in the VC, I think. Is he not? Oh, he's not. He's a KF player. He's a here. I don't know where he left. He's playing right now.
Is he really good?
He is very good.
He plays 98.
The way
Yeah,
the,
98.
the way I was beating you in evening, G2 KF beats me like that.
Oh yeah, you beat me. I got destroyed.
Yeah, so G2 KF destroy me like that in KF.
There's a higher level than what you did to me.
Yeah, I was nothing in
Yeah,
front
this
of
game is like that. A lot of these older games have a lot of these things like it's called power creep, where the more you play, the better you get, and
Yeah.
That's pretty.
it's
And
not easy.
that's natural, apparently. I mean, the more you play, the better you get is only like, it's natural.
What I mean to say is, unlike you, Deku, I'm not good at multitasking, mate. I'm trying to land some.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
How
what I
can I
meant
miss
was
that?
this game, and a lot of, what do I say, older games, they have this thing where it's not balanced, and they don't have like systems for new players. So
Yeah.
what I want to say, skill gap. There you go. That's the.
I
that's the
got
thing I
what you
wanted
are
to say.
saying. Like, apparently, older games tend to be that hard because there is no like balancing. No one considers
Balancing, yeah.
If execution is hard, it is hard. You adapt to it.
Like,
So
was pretty bad.
you like adapt to those things. And
I was,
newer games,
yeah,
they
but
are
even with Street
kinda
Fighter.
directed to like
Yeah.
newer players.
And a wider audience, right?
What?
Like a
Wider
wider
audience.
audience.
He's
Yeah,
talking
to
about
wider
wider
audience.
Yeah, I think
yeah. So
KOF.
if someone is playing Super Turbo, they'll play SF5, they'll be like, bro, this is what joke is this?
Do you agree with that? That like it should be nuclear friendly, or should it be like? Should be
I'm
I
not
forgot
sure.
that you can't cancel heavy punch in this game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I told
forgot
you.
that, yeah.
I told you can't cancel every punch in this game. But yeah,
You can't cancel heavy punch in this game.
I mean, this thing the YouTuber Core Gaming said once. He said that till the hard options are there and it's not necessary to get good, it's fine. You get what I mean?
Can you explain that?
yeah.
Okay, so I'll give his example. So in SF4, right?
Yeah.
Ryu has a combo, his solar plexus into a DP,
Okay.
heavy DP. Now, another thing that he can do is that he can link his solar plexus into a heavy crouching heavy punch for extra damage, and then he can cancel into DP.
Okay.
The thing is though, doing a solar plexus into a crouching away punch is hard because it's like a frame perfect link or something. It's a hard link,
Okay.
but it does like 50 more damage than the combo that is the easier one. Now Daigo always goes for the harder one because it does more damage and all. But Alex, why he will do the easy ones and just try to deal with things as it comes. And both are pretty nice players.
As
So
in,
according to him, it's like
as in-
options are good, hard options are good, but it shouldn't be necessary to be good at the game.
it shouldn't be the only option, right?
Yeah, that's what he said. So I kinda agree with him. I think.
But I think
A second, mate, I'll be back.
Yeah, sure.
I think the more seasoned players. I don't know many players, but what I'm saying is, I think most of the seasoned players are so good because they started out with the hard game. I think.
Yeah, but apparently, not everyone has the same fortune. Like, let's say, not everyone has arcade cabinets like Japan or a scene like America, right? Look at us. We don't have a scene like that. So
Let's go
when
for
it's hard, people eventually get frustrated and they'll be like, let it be.
Yeah,
When it's easy, people actually try to pay some heat to it. So I kind of think that's where the thing comes from, where newer games are more centered to wider audience than people who are who are used to do like hard executions and dealing with hard situations.
I think Street Fighter 5 did that.
Yes, every new game is doing that. Street Fighter 5. I'm pretty sure KF15 will do that. Guilty Gear Strive did that. Yeah. Apparently, KF has some of the hardest executions to do.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hey.
KOF has the hardest executions to do. That's true. Okay, let's start a topic on that. KOF. Yeah, I think, what's the difference between KOF and Street Fighter in the earlier days is because while both the games do have a skill gap, especially in Third Strike, Street Fighter's Third Strike,
Yeah.
KOF was always seen as a more difficult game, quote unquote. And so
Yeah,
a lot
because
of
of
Street
its
Fighter
execution,
players during the execution, it's just different from Street Fighter. So anybody who got into fighting games as a Street Fighter player, especially in the West, they found it really difficult to get into KOF because it's like they were like, okay, first of all, the executions are completely different. It's unforgiving, and second of all, I don't understand how these characters move, and the arcade is usually very difficult to play. Compared to Street Fighter's arcade, it's like this KOF arcade is usually
Brutal.
really brutal. Yeah, the bosses were crazy. They just didn't feel it was worth the investment, and so most people kind of distance themselves from KOF.
And I can sympathize with that feeling because I'm a Street Fighter player, and when I started playing KF, if I didn't have the people who play KF, right, to teach me, I would be like, what is this game? This game is so weird. There's these roles and whatnot. What is this game, man?
Yeah,
Dolls.
Kunisada also, there are crazy combos. I can understand nothing. They are just trying to block everything else.
That's the thing. I would literally get confused. Like, what is this game? Why does rules evade everything? If rules evade everything, what's the point of OP and all that? I would go insane.
And apparently there are like crazy combinations you have to do pull off in chaos. The person who played with Daigo, the Chun-Li and the Ryu,
Justin Wong.
Ken and Justin Wong. He has a channel, right? YouTube channel.
He played MVC too, yeah.
So
He had won a lot of tournaments for you.
so I seen him play chaos training, and like even
Let's talk about the trials, KOF 13
Yeah,
trials.
Yeah, I kept doing trials. Apparently, they're said to be some of the most brutal trials ever.
like there are like 50 keys on the screen.
Yeah. Apparently, I didn't. I tried Yuri's trials. They weren't that hard. I have issues with some cancers apparently, but it wasn't like brutal. I'm
But I
not
think
sure
it's
though.
fun, right? I mean, I'm not. I understand that new players have to get into the game and stuff, and I feel that especially in modern systems, I think there's an in between where you can have games that are so intricately designed that
Yeah,
people will enjoy playing them for years. You know what I'm trying
yeah,
to say? That's how good a game should be, because you can
yeah,
make something intricately designed and difficult to master, but easy to
yeah.
learn.
I'm pretty
And
sure that like
yeah,
Street Fighter 5, right? I'm pretty sure
yeah,
people will pretty much in a year or so, as soon as Street Fighter 6 comes out, a lot of people will forget
they'll
Street
drop
Fighter
it.
5. Yeah, they'll just drop it.
That makes sense. But they don't do that for Street Fighter 4 because Street Fighter 4
4 or
still has the
Third
fan base.
Strike or even Super Turbo. Super Turbo still sees tournaments. Third
Yeah,
Strike
so
still
Street
sees
Fighter 5
tournaments.
might have to go through. So yeah, they should design games that kind of last on people, you know.
Yeah,
The more you get into the game, the longer you worth investing time and energy into the game. That's how you
yeah,
make a
yeah,
good
yeah.
fighting game. Yeah.
I actually agree with, earlier Goku said that it should be, like the game should be, like, there should be easier options too. Like for KOF, I agree with that because it's a really hard game. And I don't think.
I think for KOF, when I started playing KOF, I still don't really know how to play KOF properly. But the thing is, the way I play the game is I figured out how to move in the game to an
I
extent.
just did a
Now that's not
TOD.
really useful in some later.
Yeah, that was a
Oh, you
TOD.
did a TOD.
Yeah. Vanessa and Joe killer
Yeah,
combination, man, already.
Okay, now
yeah.
you
I think
guys
Cody
can
saw
play.
did a
Okay.
yeah. You,
QCT
take
wanna play me?
yeah. Let's do that. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so what I was saying was about KOF, the way I kind of got into the game was I really understood how to move, you know, how to run around, roll, and yeah. So, no, I'm hearing a double voice from me for some reason.
It must be from
I just
Captain's side.
opened up the stream. That's why I muted
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I see, I see,
Yes,
I
okay.
see. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I meant. So once you get used to how you move around in KOF, I think
Yeah.
I think you can really enjoy the game a bit more because you start feeling comfortable with moving around. Moving around in Street Fighter is a bit different. You gotta give some distance. You gotta do some zoning. You gotta have like crouch block. There's a whole like philosophy
Yeah.
beyond that behind that.
Yes,
Whereas
yes, yes.
KOF is very aggressive and you have to like really jump a lot and use a lot of aggressive.
So Street
Yeah.
Fighter is like a passive aggressive game. Very
That's
slow.
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Street Fighter is very the Street Fighter is foundational.
Yeah.
If you like play Street Fighter, you can get into other games. That's the thing.
I actually beat Kunisauda when he was like not holding back, obviously. But I actually thought I was beating him. And then he said, now I'm gonna start my real game, and then started to destroy me.
Yeah.
This
I
is what
mean,
he
yeah,
said
that's
to
that's
me
that's what
when I
happens.
first started
When
playing.
you
When I
understand
first
that, yeah,
when I
it
first
has
started
happened
playing, I
with
don't know
me
if
when
it
I
was you.
used to
Exactly.
play Guilty Gear.
Alright.
I used to play it very Street Fighter like,
Yeah.
very conventional kind of play, and people will be like, "What the heck is he doing?" And I used to play Soul Bad Guy. Soul Bad Guy is the monkey. And I'm like waiting around. I'm anti-airing, and I'm like, people are like, "What the heck is wrong with this dude?"
Did you just cross up with that?
Yeah. I crossed up with this thing. Oh boy.
All right. I don't like Athena's costume in this
I
game.
just can get
Yeah, I mean neither. But I am having a character crisis, so it is what it is.
Wait, who's Kaizuki in this match?
Kyosuke is from Iori.
I'm Yuri.
I still can't believe Iori is a bass player.
Kaizuki, I
Yuri is a bass player.
Yeah, Iori is a bass player.
I actually saw something about commentary. I I don't know when I saw it, but there was something like that in the channel. What was that about?
Commentary? There
Hold
must be
on.
a VC, an event VC.
Yeah, I think so because it's like
Uh,
uh,
this is
we,
that's where we do hold our commentaries for official tournament stuff.
is there anything coming up?
Yeah, we have a Stripe tournament coming up
Then
at the end of this month.
yeah, I'll probably not be able to come to exams since early start.
What are you doing right now?
Uh, Captain is 14 years old, so he's in school.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling it.
Which grade are you in?
9.
Yeah, he's in 9th grade.
Got
People around the Captain's age start playing fighting games, and then by our age they get so good.
it. Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, what was I doing with my life?
What fighting game did you play? Have you ever played Mortal Kombat and things like that? Like, what have you been into? How did you get into this thing?
I started actually watching and talking about fighting games like for a year because I didn't know something like Fight Kid was there, and I thought my only option was Street Fighter 5, and I didn't have a PC, so I thought I couldn't even play Street Fighter 5, and I thought nobody played the old
I
games.
see.
Yeah, so I then found out about Fight Kid from some random video. I downloaded it and then I started playing it. But then I left one because of school, and then I had bad internet connection. I was using my mother's mobile internet to play, and
Oh my
everybody
God.
was not happy. Yeah, everybody was not happy with you know. So I don't know why, but I have this obsession with like something should take skill in order for me to feel satisfied playing it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when everybody started calling me out on lag, I felt like then this takes no skill, right? I'm just using lag. It's like that, right? So I left, and then I got broadband connection, and then I came back.
I see. So
Yeah.
it was Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter 5
Third
basically is
Strike,
your
I
introduction
think.
to fighting games.
What?
Third Strike.
You
Street Fighter
played
Third Strike was
Third
your...
Strike, right? That's where you started.
I started playing Third Strike, but I like started talking about fighting games after watching some
because of Street Fighter 5.
Oh boy, I forgot to select my team. I'm like just standing there. I have my order ready. No.
Yeah, man, multitasking, man. That's what happens to us.
Yeah.
I'm especially bad at these kind of multitasking, having my attention span. I don't know, man. It's,
My attention span is pretty bad too. I don't know.
you
because
don't.
otherwise-
Yeah, I can tell the kind of person someone is based on how they play these fighting games. This is my new skill. Okay, I don't know if it's official science or something, but I'm gonna say this is how I find out about a person's personality. Make them play fighting games. You are meticulous and you don't give up. Okay, I know exactly the kind of person you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, you can
But
tell the kind of
again,
person I am because I never.
I play Ken in Street Fighter. I play Yuri, Chris, Vice, and
Basic bitches. You play all the basic bitches. Man. You choose the first character in the roster basically sitting there.
Yeah.
Hey, Kaivis, how old are you?
I'm 25, mate.
So we
Yeah.
are not here.
So,
Yeah, so I play Soul Bad Guy and Guilty Gear. And yeah, that's pretty much it. For now, at least.
dude, okay, I have to ask you, how did you find out about Vice? Okay, this is my issue right now. with you.
So I
Who
was
told you
playing
this?
Shermie initially,
Who
right?
gave you?
If you want to blame
Okay.
someone, blame Khuni Sauda.
I know I have to blame him on it. Who gave you this idea?
Yeah, he gave me this idea.
Yeah, and then
So what happened?
Okay,
I was
then what
playing Shermie, right?
yeah.
Shermie wasn't fitting well with me, so Kunibaya said, do one thing, play Vice.
I see.
Not
avoid
even
killing,
Vice. First he told me to play Clark.
Okay. Yeah.
Because Clark is apparently broken in 98 and 2002 as well, I think.
Yeah.
So what happened is I found trouble with him as well. So Kunibay said, I would do one thing, just play Vice.
Do you guys
And that's where I
like
picked
3D fighting
Vice.
games?
What is that?
Do you guys like 3D fighting games like Tekken?
I have tried Tekken, but I haven't played it a lot.
I used to play Tekken 5 on the PS2. I loved that because the thing about these games, earlier games, is they didn't have very good online, but they were made with you had to do all sorts of things to unlock the endings and character. And they used to have all these 3D movies for each of the character endings, which was so interesting. And so it gave me an incentive to play the game and get into the game. Until Tekken 5, I was mostly just into Mortal Kombat. So I used to play Mortal Kombat all the time. And then I got into Tekken 5. Sorry, what was that?
Now you don't play Mortal Kombat? The new Mortal Kombat game?
No, I don't actually. I don't. Wait, did I die or did you die, mate?
I beat you.
Okay. You see, this is what happens when I'm talking. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was literally looking up.
We kinda
at
did
the
a big
wall.
combo as well, so yeah. It happens, I understand.
I was functioning on muscle memory, man. I shouldn't drive. This is my thing. I've learned this about myself. If I'm driving and somebody starts talking to me, do you like Mortal Kombat or something? I start going on a tangent.
The car is going down the river or something.
I will die, dude. I will just die and I won't even realize. After I'm dead, I'm like, wait, where am I? Heaven? What is this?
What is this place? What happened?
Nonsense, man. I should have taken a philosophy course or something instead of whatever I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah, long answer short, I like Tekken, but I don't play Tekken 7. Mainly because they don't have many single player friendly things in Tekken 7 and my online isn't that great. It works with Fightgate, but Tekken... now I realize, now I remember why I didn't play Tekken online. Because I pirated the game. I said it live on stream, police won't catch me. I downloaded the game. I enjoyed playing Geese and Akuma. That's why I mainly got the game, and it was fun. I really liked it. But the thing is, nothing to do for single players. The arcade ladder is not that great. Bosses are not that great. It was boring.
Much of fighting games is basically multiplayer. Right.
Yeah, now. Earlier, they gave a lot of options for single players. People.
No, I was also quite scared of pirating a game when I was little. I thought police would actually come and catch me.
Yeah, man. Hey, who knows, man? If you keep admitting it enough times, at some point, maybe 10 years in the future, they'll catch you or some shit.
Yeah.
Who knows, man?
You're arresting
Hey,
you.
10 years ago you pirated Tekken 7, now go to jail.
You're arresting you.
Yeah, it's possible. Utopia, dystopia
Yeah.
of future dystopian society where they just social credit points or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine if India also had the social credit system. Man.
It wouldn't work, man. We are so disorganized and disconnected.
Yeah,
I look at me, for example. I learned a bit of Japanese. I learned a bit of French. I know English. I don't know a single language out of all the Indian languages. What I'm trying to say? In fact, half the time I've gotten into car accidents and stuff. And the way I got out of these kind of things is just speaking in English, because the person who's trying to get me in trouble, they don't speak English that well, and all of a sudden I get to get away from these things. So how do you expect a social credit system or any sort of proper system unless you know what I'm trying to say? It's not easy.
Yeah, since there are so many people and so many diverse people, it's very hard to control everyone. It's already kind of not working on systems.
Anyway.
Let's not make this political. we'll talk about left and right then.
Yeah. Left
Let's
we
just
have
stop there.
Kyo, and right we have Iori. Are you
Yeah.
left wing Kyo or right wing Iori?
Yeah.
So that's oh look, they switched. This is life. Nobody's left or right. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
You know
What is
what?
this?
So this
Did you
is
use a different command?
super desperate move. Whatever you can call it.
Okay.
Super.
To execute that, do you have to press both the punch
Both the
buttons or-
punches and both the kicks, apparently, yeah.
Okay, but okay, I see. Interesting. I wish my King is in this game. I was going to blame my losses that I didn't have the characters that I wanted in this game. But, everyone's here.
Yeah.
Everybody's here. I have no
Yeah.
excuse.
Yes.
Okay.
My characters aren't there, only Yuri is there.
Wait, which side am I?
Okay,
Jesus, I
side
think
one.
I think I have brain aneurysm or something. I don't know what's going on here right now. Okay. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I will focus.
Yes. Maybe we all are being busy these days and we have a lot to think about. So these things
Yeah,
are
man,
not much on our
I'm
mind.
definitely playing. I'll tell you what happened. Either you people just got so much better at this game, or I am just not playing this as seriously as I used to.
Yeah, they can do it. For me, even I kind of lost focus there. So that's the thing.
How is
Yeah,
your
Yeah.
how are things going on for you right now? How are you managing the whole fighting game?
Fighting game, my life
Discord
in
group
general, huh?
and stuff?
Um,
Sorry?
my life in general, right?
Yeah.
Right now, I don't have any college classes going on. This will be my final semester, then I'll graduate from college.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah, right now no classes, but I still need to find a job. That's the thing.
In a job,
How do I balance things? I just there's one advice everyone has given me. I think you have given me that as well. To take life as it comes.
Yeah.
That's all I can do apparently. So I just do that. I assign myself time that okay, around this time I'm working. I'll work till this time, and after that I'll play fighting games. When I'm not busy, I'll try see what's going on in the server and all.
Yeah.
So that's a thing. Or else I'll try to find out some other things. I try not to be too hard on myself. I used to do that and I paid a big price for it. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, and what I do is I just take things as they come to me.
So what are you looking for in a job? As in, which job are you aiming
What
for?
kind of job I want? I'm looking for a job in IT sector.
Okay.
I'm not sure what kind because I mean I still have to figure that out.
You had a plan of doing your masters, right? What about that?
Yeah, even that is a bit an issue right now because apparently foreign countries they are pretty expensive. So you have to be
It's
very
a bad
wise.
time, right? Oh yeah, that's also true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Like
I
if you
was
go for a master,
when you're
it's very
young.
expensive. If this was a
Yeah, when
PhD,
you're-
then maybe.
When you were young, you just want to do the most out of life. And the thing is, at some points, things like buying a car and buying a house and all these things, sometimes it's just better to value your money and maybe use it more efficiently, so you can still get the most out of your life, but you don't regret, getting into some sort of loan or something like that. So I think it's good advice to always plan your plan your financials and your plan
Yes,
ahead
exactly.
instead of just jumping into things and then getting in trouble.
Yeah. So this is financial advice from the FGC.
Yeah, FGC.
Yeah, the poverty FGC right
How did
here.
you?
We're playing KF 2000 apparently.
So
Don't
Yeah,
be
you
poor. Don't waste your
a
money.
practically dead game. A
Buy
practically
better
dead
games.
game.
how did you successfully like SGC told me how to control my finances.
What?
If somebody asks me how I control my finances, I'll just tell them SGC told me.
Yeah,
You
tell
what?
them that. He said if someone asks him how he controls his finances,
Yeah.
FGC is the one who taught me.
Oh wow. Yeah, it helps. FG fighting games. I took it to put it right, man. Fighting games are something very great. Like you learn so much just through the experience. You don't want to be a pro player, fine. Just try to get good at these things, and they will teach you a lot.
Yeah.
Because like it's one person versus another. There's no team to blame or anything. And
I love that, the fact that the thing is, a lot of us are always we are told to be put into a box, whether it's by society, teachers, parents, you know what I'm trying to say. And the thing about this game is that, especially for younger people, these kind of fighting games, is that they teach you that it's just you and that's it. And the only person responsible for your loss
if you win, it's
you know.
your win. If you lose, it's on you.
Yeah, and it's brutal because you sometimes you see a lot of the biggest rages for video games are in fighting game tournaments, if you notice. Yeah, because people have to accept their loss. They have to be responsible for what they have done. Sometimes they lose money, sometimes they lose face. You know, they get humiliated. They can't accept the loss because at the end of the day, it's your fault. You can't blame a team member for not. I don't know, whatever the
like hey, you didn't watch a shot on Mirage. It's your fault. I understand.
You didn't set the bomb or whatever it is. Yeah, however, I don't remember. But yeah, so because of that, I think if you can take the good parts of fighting games, you'll figure out how to accept responsibility in your life, which you need in your life, because when you grow older, you suddenly, everybody just kind of drops you. They're like, okay, now you're an adult, do everything yourself.
Yeah,
like, wait.
exactly.
I'm not going to get spoon fed right now. People are not going to give me things for free right now. What do I do?
Yeah.
So it can be very scary. And
I still
I
learn
don't
things
know.
from fighting games.
I mean,
I still
let's
want
be
to
honest
get
here.
good at them. Even if
Let's
I
be
don't
honest here. I
have,
mean,
we don't have a scene.
we are still talking out of our asses here, but let's pretend it's what it's real.
Yeah.
Let's pretend this is an actual thing, because it might be. But I'm just saying, this is just my opinion on this whole thing.
Yeah, no, that is true.
Maybe.
You have to take responsibilities apparently, and fighting is somewhere to do that for you. If you lose, you didn't know
I think
how to you didn't know how to stop that pressure. You apparently missed the combo, so it's all on you.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you win, it's yours. No one else's. I mean, you can thank people who helped you out and all. But
At the end of the day,
did
you're
that
the
at end,
champion. You're the champion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You feel like a champion when you win. Right now, I don't feel like a champion. Right now, I feel like somebody who can't pay attention. But when you do win, when you do win, you feel like a champion. How do you? Okay, you know what? I've never been in your position, Deku. How do you feel almost always winning every match that you fight?
Initially, when I used to play, I was like, oh, bro, I can do so many things. I love this. But after a certain amount of time, you see others and you see how the meta is. You kind of realize what is good, what is bad, what worked and why it worked. So you don't really care all that much. All you want to do is do the right thing. Just want to be at the right place at the right time. It's
so
kind of
basically what you're
that
trying to say
feeling.
is,
But apparently,
Once you
Um,
get good enough, it becomes more of how you challenge yourself rather than who's fighting you and whatnot.
yeah,
Right?
somewhere that's true. But apparently, once you get up, right, and you are kind of like, oh yeah, I know the meta already. That thing is very awesome to have. Like, okay, I already know if he does this, if he even finds this new stuff, I already know how to deal with it, and that's awesome somewhere.
I see.
But earlier we said that there's always something new to learn in this age, like in gaming.
Yeah, that's where it somewhere becomes a point of how much can you push yourself. But this is India. When it comes to the world has like brutal players out there, man. So I am, yeah, I can only say so much. I mean, in Guilty Gear, I'm bad at Guilty Gear, and there are people who are like brutally good in Guilty Gear in India itself. So that's where I kind of understand that like you understand two things apparently. One is even if you get good, you will have to work hard, even if you are the best. And if you aren't, you are already in a hard spot anyways. So you will have to work hard either way. That's the thing. I hope I put it in the right sense.
That makes sense, man.
Yeah. Because even if you get good, right, like you are at the top of the world, apparently someone will be out there who will outdo you. So you don't want to stop
Even
at the best.
the thing about anything you do in life is even if you are the best, you can still
Yeah.
lose. You know what I'm trying to say? There's
Yeah,
no
you can still lose.
statistical. Even if you are the best, like even if you are literally better than your opponent,
Yeah.
literally, you've worked harder, you've studied more, you know everything
Yeah.
more. It's just literally in one moment you could lose, and that's how life is. And, I
Yeah.
think that balance is what makes fighting games so interesting because
Yeah.
people always feel like at some point I think I can win if I do this the right time, the right way. Whether they win or
Yeah.
not, they feel like they can win, and that's what pushes them to keep getting better. And
Exactly.
Hey, you told me one day that you stopped previous because of and you explained it, but I didn't really understand.
I stopped the 3S because the meta was getting too heavy for me if I wanted to get better. And that's not the reason why I started playing Street Fighter Third Strike. I played Third Strike because I was a SF5 player and people called it a scrub game. So I was like, okay, I'll play Third Strike. And show you that I'm not a scrub. And I did. And I did pretty good for what I had, I think.
Kaiji, this is gonna be a pretty dumb question, but you play 3S, right? So, what's your opinion on Chun-Li?
Chun-Li is only annoying till you don't know how to place your parries nicely. Once you do that,
think-
even Chun-Li players will be afraid of it.
I think the whole point of Chun-Li was that Chun-Li was added to the game because in the first two games when Street Fighter came out,
Yeah.
Capcom didn't sell the game really well,
Yeah.
and people were complaining where are all the Street
Old
Fighter 2
characters.
characters. And so they added Chun-Li at the end, like the last
Yeah.
character. Mate, could you not let my voice get a double?
It's from. Yeah, that's the thing. Anyways, you can continue.
Yeah. What I was saying was that Chun-Li is it's like a fan service character. She was added at the end of it so that basically people can be happy with their choice. And
Yeah.
somehow, a lot of these games, especially some of these older games, they weren't really trying to be as deep as they have become.
Yeah.
Like the developers, even though the developers wanted it to be as deep as they assumed, I think it's the players that really made these games more than they ever have become. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
That makes sense.
100%. I agree.
So that's why you have issues where people are like, oh my god, why is Chun-Li in this game? Well, they didn't really care that Chun-Li was broken or anything. They just wanted a cool.
Yeah.
They just wanted
Just
to add
put
an old
her
game.
and they were like, people want that, and she is pretty.
Yeah, but like,
she's a chick,
today it's-
and she's kind
Yeah,
of
she looks good.
popular. So let's just put her.
Here's the thing though. Here's the thing. But because today's generation of fighting game enthusiasts got into fighting game not because they discovered it. Wait, I'm not Yuri or am I Yuri?
You are Yuri.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm Yuri. Yeah, no, okay. They discovered fighting games many of them discovered it because of YouTubers and other professional fighting game experts or whoever. That's why now the competitive scene has become so important and balancing is so important. This was never
Yes,
a thing
exactly,
before.
exactly. Like Super Turbo and Third Strike weren't like balanced with a sense that people would play them competitively. Even though Sean was made bad in Third Strike because of his lore, but they didn't think like Sean should be at least be able to like stand up to the other characters. Like that's a Chun-Li, because Chun-Li destroys Sean, 12 characters like that. So that's the thing. Just wanted to have fun with what they did, and they did. But what is my opinion on Chun-Li? Yeah, she is pretty good. In Third Strike, if you don't know how to play Sir parries nicely, she will be a big problem for you. Yeah, that's the right way to put it. Just play Sir parries when you can. Read her pokes, whatever works. I mean, every Chun-Li player will be different, so you have to be careful with that. So play Sir parries, and Chun-Li players will be scared of you. That's it. That's all.
I think talking about like older fighting game developers and things, the KOF, despite it being so fun as we're playing right now in 2000, they got bankrupt around this time.
Oh.
I think it was 99 or something. Yeah, SNK got bankrupt, and they sold or they are licensing to another company who developed KOF afterwards.
I see.
Yeah, so these kind of things, it's the same thing that happened in Mortal Kombat. They sold the first 3 games, and then first 3 games, and then after they went on for like a couple of more games, and then they got bankrupt. And so Midway Games, and so they sold it to something else, and they went to NetherRealm and Warner Brothers. So the thing about fighting games is especially these older games, nobody really cared. Except maybe Street Fighter, and even then, even Street Fighter, it was sort of niche. Not many people even played Street Fighter or Tekken for that matter until now.
Yeah.
So it was a very like small fan base, and for big companies, they just want to make money. They don't care if they want to make back their money, and so they pressure their developers to just make it as fast
Apparently,
as possible.
when it comes to games, it's not the devs' fault that the game is a certain way. It's the higher ups' fault. I would take a very different example. Like it's a GTA, right? GTA recently released.
Oh my God.
We went from MCs to GTA now. Look at that. So,
I think we should try to keep it as much as possible on KOF, but you can always use things as examples.
Like GTA, right? They have their definitive edition. When it came out, it was a disaster.
I feel like Cyberpunk is a really good
that too, it was because they gave it to like Grove Street Games, which is already known for having a bad development stuff.
I think they made mobile games.
And even like Red Dead Redemption, right? That's also from Rockstar. Their online has been dying because they are only concentrating on GTA 5, because apparently GTA 5 sells the most. So that's the issue.
Yeah, see that.
That's the issue. Even I think Street Fighter 5. Like even with Street Fighter 5, right? If you see how they sold their DLCs, if you bought them like in in order. Like when season 1 came out, you bought all the characters of season 1. Then season 2 comes out, you're buying all the characters for season 2. You would say, you would spend more than the champion edition.
Yeah.
And it's
That's
just
smart,
crazy
right?
to me that
That's
pro
really
players, right?
that's how. But you know what? They know that we'll buy it, so they do
Yeah.
that.
I mean, I will buy it because I like Street Fighter. Apparently, I might hate the strategy, but I will buy it because
They know
I
that
like
even if you complain, what are you going to do about it, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think
Yeah. Wait. Something ahead.
With the Rockstar and Cyberpunk, yeah, well, with the Rockstar and Cyberpunk example, Rockstar already had a really good reputation, right? And even CD Projekt Red had a really good reputation. Because they made
yeah.
and Rockstar made GTA. GTA was like it is a big game. And
Yeah.
then Red Dead Redemption 2 is such a good game. And Red Dead Redemption. Well, and because of that,
Yeah.
they used their reputation to cash in, but then now they lost their reputation.
Backfires. That's right.
So which will, I think, it will affect them in the long game.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, Pulisala, you want to play for 2 matches or 3 matches? I think Deku has gone to do something. All right.
If the next Sunday Whiff Fest is Third Strike, will you be there?
Will I be there? I don't know. See, the thing is, the thing about Sundays is that people have families and they have lives and shit. So a lot of times people get busy on Sundays. But the thing is, some Sundays I'm free and some Sundays I'm not. I guess that's how I can take, So I can never tell I will or will not be attending something until maybe the day before or something. Okay, Kuri Sauda, I have to focus now.
All right, I'm back.
Right
I'm
now,
sorry for all
Kuri
the
Sauda and I.
disturbances today.
Hey, no worries, man.
Yeah.
What's going on?
At my home, it's my pets.
Your pets? Okay, I heard somebody call something maybe like a dog or a cat or something.
Yeah, we have 2 cats, so that was
I see.
what was happening. I don't know why I have so much disturbance at my house today. It's Sunday.
Your cats are having their own little Sunday Whiff Fest, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. Yeah.
Exactly. You got it right.
Yeah. Right now,
Yeah,
Kuri Sauda and I
apparently
are
like to play
playing.
fighting games as well.
Yeah, man. Cats are beasts. I like cats.
Yeah.
Thinking of getting I was thinking of getting a cat tattoo or something, like a black cat. You know?
Yeah.
I have one of a wolf now. Maybe I need another one of a cat.
Yeah.
Kind of represent how I
You
feel
like
about life.
Rugal a lot, right?
I love Rugal, man. I think he's a really cool character.
Yeah.
He's
very intimidating.
Yeah, I like a lot of characters that just are badass, like who just run through. Like I like Goro from Mortal Kombat and all these kind of characters that are really like overpowered. Something about them just appeals to me. Oh God, what is he doing? Yeah, you know the lore behind Rugal, right? Like the
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot of lore.
He runs a cartel apparently. He has a business for drugs, weapons, and
No, but you know why Hydon hates him, right?
yeah, because he killed his family.
Yeah,
right?
that was crazy, man. He stormed Hydon and an entire army
Yeah,
base.
he heard that Hayden is very strong. He's like, okay, let me fight him.
He
goes
actually
and he fights
basically
and he storms on him, and he's like, he's terrible. And he
Yeah,
looks at his family and he's
basically,
like, let's make this interesting. Let's kill his family and give him a motivation to get strong. And boom,
That's
Jesus.
insane. That would never fly today. You know, they wouldn't
Yeah.
do that. Like if they wanted a character, they wouldn't do that unless they want to like kill off the character immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you see this. I don't know if you noticed if you're watching this match, but you saw
Yeah,
the
what?
character CO. CO. I just chose
Yeah,
a character.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, it's basically the alternate striker for Kyo, right?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and CO is basically what Kyo was supposed to be before Kyo was developed in Chaos Asia.
I see.
So he's basically CO is a beta character.
Beta
I don't know
Q.
if beta is the right word, but a concept character. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We don't
Which is
believe in the theories of alpha, beta, sigma, so no reference there here.
Yeah, that's the dumbest theory. Some people actually
Yeah,
in that chat.
yeah.
And you know, the easiest way to motivate someone is just killing off his family.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Anytime you want to motivate your son, just kill your wife. You know,
Oh, wow.
kill yourself also. Kill yourself and kill your wife, and then you motivate your son too.
That's Tekken, I think. Not Tekken, they just throw each other off the cliff.
Second is
They kill their moms
second
and
is
then they just throw each other off the cliff.
yeah. At this point, it's just a joke, man. They started off with taking it seriously, but I don't think they take it seriously anymore. The whole
Yeah.
moving.
Look at Smash's Kazuya trailer.
Yeah,
Just
Kazuya.
throwing people
Kazuya,
off cliffs.
yeah.
Did you guys watch Spider-Man?
What?
What is that?
Did you guys watch Spider-Man?
I watched it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about that, we could, but honey, we
I mean,
are
it has
playing
been a
KOF
month.
right now. We're playing.
And we are playing KF as well, so.
Just kidding.
Yeah, we watched it and I liked it. For me personally, see, spoilers if anyone cares or whatever.
Let's not get
I-
there
I-
anyway from we are playing KF.
Okay, fine. You just said what I said. Okay, fine. Let me practice what I preach.
I'm playing mind games here with you.
Dude, I don't even know who I'm playing right now. I remember playing Kunisado.
You're playing Kuni Sada apparently. I had to go because of some family
Right,
stuff.
right.
I don't know. And I'm not. I should be. I mean, I should say this, but my sister is suffering from COVID. So I had to help her out
Oh
from
my
time
God,
to
okay.
time, and then the cat thing happened. So that's the thing.
And how is she doing?
She'll be better.
How old is she?
She is 26, 27, 28. Yeah, it's 27, 28.
I see.
Yep. So I
I
hope
hope she gets better soon, man.
Yeah.
Is there still echo when you guys speak and with my mic on?
Uh,
Okay.
okay, why don't you play with, since you're here, why don't you play with Kunisada? Even Real JP is online right now, so if you guys want to play with him.
Oh no.
Oh, no, you don't want to play? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Deku, Kunisada.
Yeah, later. I mean,
Honestly,
but yeah, apparently we had to completely ban Real JP due to issues with him, so we won't
Okay,
be
okay,
allowing
okay.
him to
Never
be
mind,
here.
sorry.
Okay, let's talk about him on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay, alright. Deku, Kunisada, please go on.
yeah,
You guys can play.
come, Kunisada.
you guys are playing King of Fighters 2000, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy. We'll play for like 10-15 minutes and then we'll call it off.
Yeah, after
Sounds
that,
good.
the
Yeah, after that, I mean, we have been playing since 6, and it will be 7:30. 1.5 hours is a lot.
so who's Kunisada here?
He is the one who streams.
I mean, I'm watching. I'm spectating it through Fight Kit because then
So he's playing Ralph,
maybe
and I'm playing Athena. I'm P2, he's P1.
I should begin my KOF training. I think.
Yeah, I've got that golden form.
Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah, this thing.
Mortal Kombat having a like a button, you know what do you call it? Like
X-ray?
No.
Fatality?
Block. Yes, and the.
Oh yeah. One of the biggest issues that people have with Mortal Kombat is the fact that it has a block button.
Really?
Which is strange. And yeah, it has a block button. You don't press back block. High punch, low punch, high kick, low kick.
Oh, okay,
block.
okay. I thought,
Right. I don't know. Okay.
people were hitting like, why do people block in Mortal Kombat? Because this has actually happened. Like, once on Fight Kid, some dude said to the other dude that, hey, why do you block? It's so broken. Oh, this is a
God,
trailer.
yeah. Oh my God.
This is a trailer. Oh boy, he missed it.
He's doing this. Yeah, he's doing the thing.
Oh no.
Roll. You should have rolled.
I mean, I don't play Mary. So that's
Just roll, dude. You can use a tech roll. You have enough meter. Okay.
Yeah, I have a lot of meter apparently.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll be back. मेरा अभी कुछ चल रहा है 3 बार डिस्टर्ब कर चुके हो मेरा अभी कुछ चल रहा है Oh, yeah, I had to kind of make it clear that I have a thing going on. I had to make it.
This has been
clear.
it. This has been a very chaotic.
And
It's been a very chaotic stream.
yeah, it has been very chaotic on my part.
Dude, I know. Honestly, even for me, man, I've been sick since like morning, really sick. So, no, I don't think I have the coof, but I think I have a bad cold. So I'm just like delirious. I had some cough syrup, and I'm like half awake. I can't even tell what's going on. So. It's been quite chaotic for me.
That's what's happening, and I'm kind of.
I'm like.
My head is half with my family because sister having COVID. My parents are like they have some of their own issues. I mean, their stuff is fine, their relationship and all, but yeah, they have their own issues. So I have to help them out.
Yeah, see, look at this. See, any viewer who's watching this, the 3 viewers or 4, or you know what, the 5th viewer that's watching this. Thank you.
Yeah.
See how committed we are to doing this every week, despite the fact that half of us are like, I'm half dead. Deku is, having like a lot of things to do in his house. We're all still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a Sunday Whiff Fest in his house and online.
I'll this Sunday with fest at my house.
Cooley Sauda's family is trying to get him married, but he's saying no. We all have problems, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
Real
true.
problems. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't press it. Oh boy.
Anyway.
Yeah. So everyone is distracted today apparently. But it is okay. We do this for fun and that's what it is.
That's true, man. But you know what? KOF is more fun when you're distracted.
Yeah. Apparently I should get drunk too, I think.
Yeah, dude, I feel that way. I'm super sick right now.
Yeah.
So in KF98 you play with like 3 characters, right?
Yeah, 90 with 3 characters.
And this 4 characters.
Yeah?
This game, you play 3 characters as well, but 1 extra character is given to you as an assist.
Yeah. In KF98 there are no assists.
How do you feel? Okay, Deku, get back on track. How do you feel about 2000?
2000?
Yeah.
I personally don't. Oh, what did I just do there? Yeah, so KOF 2000. I don't really dig the striker thingy. I
You don't like the striker?
don't really dig it because how I know KOF again, it's just my experience. It's subjective.
Yeah.
How I know KOF, I like three characters ducking it out. 3v3.
98 basically. 98.
Yeah, basically 98. Even 2002 works.
Yeah.
This is not a bad idea, just not something I dig.
I agree with because it's almost like I don't know if this is the right comparison, but maybe in some part of my brain this is making sense. It's like V trigger or like V whatever that is. Throwing
Oh,
a
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah,
It's like
completely understand.
it's like you're trying to play the game and then all of a sudden the opponent uses this V trigger kind of thing, which is its own thing. I'm not saying it's bad
Yeah.
or anything, but it kind of detracts from the game in some ways as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If tournaments actually allowed to keep both to play games, and if there was something, known as, I think it's a micro or a macro, something like that. If there was
What?
something like that, I told me something about you can bind two or three keys to one key in a keyboard, and that's why they don't allow keyboards in a tournament.
Oh, I see. Okay. Hey, giving me new knowledge anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Hmm.
So I was wondering if keyboard would like broken even if the macro thing was not there. That's my question.
I'm sorry. What was your question?
As in, would keyboards be broken in a tournament? In a completely fair tournament.
Broken? No, I don't think so. The whole point of a keyboard is the fact that I mean, the whole point of a controller is the fact that it's more easier to use for a lot of people.
Yeah, but the thing with
Yeah.
keyboard is that keyboard you can set macros on a keyboard.
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
talking about fair tournament, nothing like that. It's just, if it was us, let's take for a friend,
And
if it was
that
us,
then anything is a part of comfort. Till you're playing fair, you don't give a chance to like play unfair. Anything
seen a
works. You
video
can even
where
play
a
on a
person
steering wheel.
says-
People have done that.
I seen a video like a person like say that keyboards are not allowed because it's broken.
They are broken because you can set macros on them. That's why they are broken.
Some people actually are more like.
Like,
Not
What to say? Keyboards. Like they have the keyboard set up.
um,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
actually,
I'm
give me a second.
confused.
Oh, 1 second. I'll just log back.
Yeah, sure. Keyboards, they are banned because you can set macros with them. Macro is a button that allows you to do a combination. A move that was supposed to be a combination has one move.
like a motion with like
Sorry about that.
A button, right? A but not buttons, no? But the
What
problem
are
yeah,
you
is
trying
yeah.
to ask, apparently?
No, okay, no, let me explain. Okay, so basically, keyboards, the thing about keyboards is that while a lot of people are used to playing keyboards, people use fight sticks in tournaments. However, for some people, they are more comfortable with keyboards. And so what they do is they customize their fight stick to include arrow keys and keys in the same format their keyboard is So technically, you're legal. It's legal to use a fight stick that's structured like a keyboard, just not a real keyboard because you can assign keys and whatnot. If that's a question.
one problem is that not everybody has the money to actually customize it. So it
Well,
makes
you don't
a
need to buy. You don't need to buy. If you're playing in a tournament like an official tournament that has prize money, then you have to invest in it. If you're just playing for fun, it doesn't matter whether you play on a keyboard or a fight stick or whatever the hell you're using.
Yeah,
I'm playing on a keyboard. I'm literally
I'm
playing on a
playing on a
keyboard as well.
keyboard.
I think everybody in this
I'm a through and
world,
through keyboard warrior.
I
How
think
are you? Okay,
for
okay, nice to know.
Yeah, I assure you, I'm not using any fight stick to like. imagine, imagine saying that like I use fight stick to like let my true demons out.
Well, nice. Now, next time I lose, I won't blame the fact that you have a fight stick and then be completely humiliated by the fact to know that you're playing on a keyboard.
Sure, for sure. ah, okay. It's almost time, I think. Yeah, it has been 1.5 hours apparently.
All right, that was fun.
Um,
Did you just win that last match?
yeah, I did win that last match. I
Holy
grabbed
Sauda,
him
I
and
think
I
I
did
think
the combo.
Holy Sauda, I think it's time to get married, man. It's like we've reached a point in life where even Deku has surpassed us. He just joined KOF and now he's beating us. We have to retire, man. Let's let's retire.
Yeah, I
All
hope.
right,
I
that was
mean, I
fun.
think I hope I can do that with other games. Apparently,
Yeah, yeah. You make us quit, make people quit, man. That's your
people
goal in
quit.
life.
Hey, hey, you scrub! Quit the game
Yeah,
right now.
same, right? Deku suddenly started crossing up everything, and now I'm finding. Yeah,
I
with here, yeah,
tend
yeah,
to. So there's this
yeah.
thing, right? I tend to kind of like play my characters somewhat like Ken. Like Iore is pretty much Ken. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You know
wasn't even
what?
thinking. I was like, I just need to.
Uh,
I'm just muscle. I'm just working on muscle memory. There, I was thinking, and
See, the thing about Deku is that he knows what to use, like what works in a fighting game, right? So we've got cross ups, we've
yeah,
got
I
mix ups,
tried.
we've got
Even if I
OTGs.
don't, I
So he
try to
figures
know
out like
what should
what is
work.
an OTG, what is a what yeah, like what we figure out, okay, what is an OTG? What is the cross up? What is this thing? And once you figure that out, you kind of already know how to play the game in your own
Yeah,
way. And people find it
and I
difficult
tried
to
to
fight
find
you.
out
That's it.
new things like, okay, why this character? Like, how can I punish this character? How can I punish this character? That's all there is to it. Apparently, for me.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think with the like my attitude where I say that you take things as they come, so that's where it comes from, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, that's nice, man. That's nice. I think we should all take a bit from that.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
guess so.
it's been a chaotic, very chaotic
Ah,
and
yeah,
crazy
very chaotic, crazy, and
Sunday
it
whiff
is
full of
like
fest.
personal
But
stuff. Sunday Fest. I'm sorry personally from
it's
my
a,
side
it's
that
a,
it happened.
yeah,
it feels like a podcast.
Yeah, it is kind of like an online meetup or podcast where we just play and we just talk.
Yeah.
That's
I hear like
literally what is SWF all about. We just talk about stuff and fighting
50
games.
different sounds at the same time.
Ah, yeah. Because this
I
Captain,
think you know
he's
what?
using his
I'll tell you
speakers.
what. Word of advice for anybody who's watching the stream or wants to watch the stream, just get high on mushrooms and put the stream on and just kind of go into some sort of existential parallel. I think that'll be the best way you can enjoy today's episode of
Yeah,
Sunday
I
Whiff
guess.
Fest. Just
Sure.
get some mushrooms or something and just listen to this podcast or this
Yeah,
Fight Kid stream.
yeah,
That has been the 2000 stream. But you know what? I think at the end of the day, KOF 2000 was kind of fun, and
yeah. It was
even though it was
fun.
1 hour, 1 hour of time well spent in a way.
Yeah,
So
one and a
no
half
worries
hours.
there. Yeah, so that was pretty good.
I
Yeah,
hope
for me,
everyone
I think it's good.
enjoys this though. Like, we do
Hmm.
this, we try to call everyone, but I mean, I think some people don't understand the appeal of this. I think some people aren't aware of it, so maybe that's a thing. But yeah, we try to do
I
this so that
mean,
everyone
that's
enjoys.
I actually just enjoy, talking to
Like
other people.
yeah, yeah.
everyone enjoys. There is no like, okay, you have to be Daigo to play Street Fighter right now, else you are nothing. That's not what we want here. We want people to have fun apparently, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, it's just we are just talking about our common goal, I guess. For example, fighting games.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, this is about fighting games mostly. Mostly about fighting games. We do get kind of personal sometimes, but it's
And
And
mostly about
sometimes like
fighting.
yeah, like Deku's
and for
patchy
our
beard or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my patchy beard and my cats having their own Sunday fest.
Anyway, it's an interesting episode. Whether it's good or bad, I don't know, but it's interesting. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
All
Anyway,
right, all right.
so yeah, to conclude, we are sorry for all the personal disturbances that happened. We are all going through situations right now, but we try our best to like make all this work. Not every day will be like as planned, but the show must go on, right? So that's the thing.
The show
Uh,
must go on.
yep,
Exactly.
yep.
Commitment, right? The commitment we have towards fighting games and maintaining this server, I
Yeah,
think is admirable for everybody who's organizing this. So I think we should
yeah,
all appreciate each other and everyone who's
yeah.
working
This
towards
is
making
what
this
I
happen.
Indian Virtual Fighting Grounds is about. It's not about on like that. It will be good if we like produce pro players who like go outside and prove their skill to
Hmm.
like better players, but it's not only about that. We
Yeah.
want to have people who just comes from every walk of life, who wants to get at any level they want, even if they just want to learn how to throw a shoryuken, even that works. I mean,
Or
whatever
even like
you
our
like
even like
to
our
do here.
friend here.
Yeah,
Yeah, even like our friend here, who's just new to the whole fighting game scene, but
yeah,
he's just figuring things out, and he hung out with us today, and
yeah,
we kind of spoke about fighting games and why we're passionate about it, and I'm sure we
yeah.
created someone who's now a fighting game player. So this is how things happen. This is how it goes.
That's how it
Yeah,
goes.
it's been fun, man. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
KOF 2000. Mm.
KF 2000 was fun. KF 2000, you guys can try it on Fight Kid. Don't ask me how we get the ROMs. Don't ask us.
Yeah, no, we
And
don't. Yeah, no, we can't
we
jeopardize our
don't
social
promote
credit score,
piracy.
man. Come on, leave us alone.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, social credit score is important. We don't want that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's on Fight Kid. You can play. Uh, what else? Strive is coming up 30th January. Strive, we have 1,000 rupees prize pool. It will all go to the winner. It didn't make much sense to divide 1,000 rupees to like 500, 300, 200, because as soon as it gets to 100, the person getting the third place would be like, what could I even buy with this? So we are giving
Exactly. I like
the
that.
whole
I like
pool to the winner. Yeah.
Who's putting the prize money together?
We are me, Kunibaya, or everyone who like works in
We
the staff
can't
and all. So it
I
works.
can't contribute because
Hmm?
my mother won't allow. So I can't
you
contribute.
can't contribute because
You
your
can't
mother won't allow.
contribute.
Don't
That's
worry, mate.
fine.
Because I think if you just keep playing, at some point in life, you'll be at a point where I want to contribute and maybe I can. Okay, so I think if you just keep playing with us and having fun, at
Yeah,
some point you'll be
in
so
itself is
interested
the
that
contribution you are doing to our community. That's all.
exactly.
Just play and have
Yeah, you're
fun.
contributing by hanging out with
Don't
us. Yeah.
don't play at the sake of your own life. That's what other thing I'll say. I mean, it might seem like I'm doing this because things kind of personal things popped up, but they are just like small things that happen here and there. Um, yeah, don't do this at the sake of your like personal expense of like
Yeah,
schoolwork and all. Don't do this too much. This is a request to everyone. Never game for like too
Actually,
much.
no. Here's a request to everybody: just stop playing games. Honestly, just get a job. Okay, find a
Uh,
spouse and it's work and live your life.
you just live
Stop
your
stop
life.
playing games.
Do this in
No,
a
no,
way
don't
that's
even live,
balanced.
man.
That's where it works. If
No.
you are just doing this, it becomes hard because I've been at that place and it's terrible. Trust me. So
Yeah, man. Yeah,
yeah, that's how I learned. I had learned the hard
yeah.
way. Like doing this all day,
Indian
every day, and
versus
then I have
fighting
to take
grounds.
charge of my situation someday. So that's what's happening now. So yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. So IVGF signs off with this message: get a
yeah.
job. I think
Get a
that's our
job, get a
motto.
life, bro.
Get a life.
Get a life, bro. But yeah, take care of yourself. It's Omicron cases are on the rise in India as well. Take care there.
Yeah.
we are having strive, we have a prize pool. If you are interested, you can come take part. You don't have to be a pro player to be a part of us. You can be new to fighting games, and we're here to help you out. That's what the community is for. And
Yeah.
uh
Yeah, man, just keep
we
gaming.
yeah, this is important. We are planning to have some exhibition matches, since the last one that we did for our 100 Discord members mark, it was pretty successful. So we are planning to have some exhibition matches. uh nah, next Sunday with us we'll kind of decide. It's not really decided what it will be, but yeah, we'll see. um yeah, so that's a thing. We will see how we'll announce it. We announce it or not, we are not sure, but yeah, we'll have exhibition matches. And
No,
yeah, I guess that's it. We do
how
still need a video
about
editor. Apparently, you can work for us for free.
how about
If you can, if you are interested in working like volunteering for free, you can contact us through our Discord. You can see my email. You can send me an email. Apparently, you can call me. Every poster has my number, so that's a thing. Um, and I guess with
Yeah,
that, yeah.
if you really care, you'll find out our personal details, our address, everything, and you'll
Yeah,
find us, and
everything. Really, everything
you'll
is out
figure it
there.
out. Okay? So no worries about it. We don't
We're not
mind.
shady people.
Yeah, just come into our house. Literally, I'll give you
that
tea. Okay. So
Yeah,
anyway, it's been fun.
tomorrow power
I gotta sign off, mate.
yeah. With this, we'll sign off, and we'll see you guys next Sunday. Most probably next Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been fun, man. KOF 2000, crazy
Gift
shit.
1000. Yeah, it was fun.
crazy chaotic stream. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty chaotic stream, but yeah, it's all good. It's
Yeah,
fighting
Yeah.
games, right? It's a community. Everyone sticks together no matter what happens. So, anyways,
yeah.
we'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care.
All
See you
right.
guys. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye guys.